Hey guys, Sai here, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how you can earn millions with the Kosatka. First, head over to Warstock Cash and Carry and purchase the Kosatka. Of course, it's $2.2 million. Wait, what's that? You don't have the money? Well, it sure sounds like you did not watch my last video. Link in description. After you purchase your Kosatka, you're going to want to head all the way up here to the music locker, and for you guys there should be an M on the map. Of course, you'll get put in an extremely exciting cutscene. That was sarcasm, by the way. After that, come over to the beautiful beach. Now what you're gonna want to do when you're here is press M on your keyboard, go to Service Vehicles, then press on Kosatka and request Kosatka. Then once again, you're gonna press M, Service Vehicles, Kosatka, and request Dinghy. Once you enter the Kosatka, you will get put in another cutscene. How exciting. Again, that was sarcasm. But after the cutscene is over, head over to this planning board right here. Now you'll have a bunch of options here. You're going to want to go to the one at the very top, which is Gather Intel, and you're going to want to press Enter. The game is going to ask you to steal a plane and fly to the island of Cayo Perico. My tip for this is get as much time as you can on the ground before you take off. Once you have landed, you're going to want to turn around and you will see this hangar right here. You're going to want to run into the hangar and go straight until you see this gate right here. Now pull out your phone and take a photo of this stuff and then send it to Pavel. Now go to the left, get in this forklift, and do what I do. Once you're in, pull out your phone again and take a photo. By taking a photo of all this stuff, it'll mark it on your planning board. Keep in mind that the loot you should be prioritizing is the white powder and also the marijuana. Once you do that, follow the route I take. Once you reach this tower area here, you're gonna want to sneak in, but make sure to avoid the enemy's cone of vision. Now just sneak around. Now you're gonna want to jump in this water, but you have to be very careful because the enemies usually see you. So you have to wait just the perfect time. Right there, the enemy looked away. So now I'm gonna jump into the end of the water. Just keep walking and go where I go. This is the communications tower. What you're gonna want to do here is find a signal box which you can hack. This right here is what the signal box looks like. But keep in mind that it can literally spawn absolutely anywhere, so check high and check low. Essentially, the symbols on the right represent different multipliers. The X symbol multiplies by 10, this symbol multiplies by 1. Just match those up until you get the correct number, and go to the Sightseer app on your phone. Now scroll through the cameras until you get to the basement. Now look around. In this instance, my target is the ruby necklace. It could be here or even all the way in that vault right there. When you do this heist the first time around, your target will always be in that vault right there. Once you've done that, all you're gonna want to do is either get caught by a guard, or what I like to do is just... Now it's time for the setup missions. For the approach vehicle, we're going to be using the long fin. Once you get close to the police station that you're going to tow the long fin from, Pavel will send you the location of a few trucks. You're always going to want to go to the location where there's one single truck. Now the reason you actually want this specific truck is because, well, it has a huge ramp. And trust me, this is going to save you so much time because you can just cut through traffic. Or, well, as I like to say, literally cut the traffic. Once you get to the police station, just line yourself up. Now just reverse. Now obviously it's very difficult to lose a 3-star wanted level when you literally have a giant boat on your back. So instead what you're gonna do is you're gonna go right here on the map. And I'll tell you why in a sec. Once you get here, after blowing yourself, you should lose your wanted level. And just like that, heist prep complete. Now for the equipment, you never have to get the demolition charges, but you have to get the other 3. The easiest one by far to get is the cutting torch. and I'll show you how I get it in 5 minutes. Just kill literally everyone you see at the construction site and keep looking for the toolboxes until you find this blue thing right here, which is the cutting torch we need. I have 3 tips for this mission. First tip, this mission is much faster if you do it stealthily, and you can do this by avoiding the guards and picking up a hard hat, which is the yellow hat that construction workers wear. And you'll find this hard hat at the construction site. Just pick it up and put it on. Second tip, always do these missions in an invite-only session so that you don't get griefed. And third tip, never follow the yellow line that the game asks you to follow. For the other 2 tools, there really are no tips that I can give you, and they're pretty straightforward, so just follow what the game tells you. Finally, the weapons. The best weapons to use are the aggressors. And please guys, do not buy the suppressors for $5,000. This is because you will get them for free later on. It's time for the Kakaperichoha. The infiltration point doesn't really matter. For the compound entry point, this does matter, and it is the drainage tunnel. Our escape point also does not matter. For weapon loadout, obviously the aggressors, and go down to the suppressors and double tap enter. Or simply follow where I go. Now you're gonna want to very carefully dock your boat. Now sneak over here, equip your machine pistol, and take this guy out. Remember, the 2 things you want to prioritize are the white powder and also the green leaves. You're gonna want to again follow where I go. Once you get here, don't park your boat too close over there. Leave it somewhere in the middle and jump out. And you're gonna want to head over to this drainage tunnel right here. And just so they don't die from the lack of oxygen, make sure to equip your rebreather by pressing G on your keyboard. You're gonna want to head up these stairs, take a quick left, and just book it. Once you come here, make sure that guard right there does not see you, and wait till he completely goes past. Now just sneak past. Once you come up this staircase, you're gonna wanna hide right here at this wall. Just sneak past. Make sure to go and check Mr. Rubio's safe, as there's always about $50,000 in here. After that, you can begin hacking the fingerprint scanner. My tip is always put the smallest part of the fingerprint you can find at the very top. Then from there, you can slowly kind of piece it together based on the image you see on the right. Go back down the exact way you came. Once you reach here, hide behind this wall right here. And remember that guard earlier who was crossing over here? You're gonna want to make sure he crosses again. Once he does, just book it. Once you're out here, there should be a guy right here by the bike. Take him out and steal his bike. From here, just follow what I do. Now make sure to equip your rebreather and keep swimming as far as you can until the words "Escape Cayo Perico" disappear. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Cayo Perico heist is complete. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I've made over $1 million. Thanks for watching and bye-bye.